Hello, good day everyone. I'm Michael Adovwachi, the CEO of Sir Michael Business Consult. Warmly welcome. If you're a new person in this channel, I would recommend you subscribe, hit the bell or notification button, and share this video to your friends if you find value in these videos. So that I'll be motivated to do more of these things for you and to also reach a greater number of people. Now, this day we are looking at right now, we are looking at how to do what we call test animation. So a brief one, when we say test animation, is the act of making text, or let me say characters that we have typed or alphabets that we have typed to move or do an action as an animal or to animate them. So when we say something has been animated, it means you have given life to it. It can act or move, locomote like animals can do. So here, how do we do this test animation? There is one app here that I love most, Legend Animator. You can search Google Play Store or app iOS store and you will see a lot of them over there. So that is the icon for the Legend Test Animator we'll be using for the purpose of this video. So you just go to Play Store, iOS, and you download Legend Animator. We have a lot of them, so you can try this. But the video that I'm doing is for this. But once the idea is there, you can find your way around the other applications. So let's go into the app, and you need data connection. So all of these apps that we've been using here, it needs data. So we have to, so now we can create a GIF, or you can create a video out of it, a stylish intro, or create a simple intro. So the previous video that I did was about an intro maker. That one was just introduction. So because here we are looking at how to create a text animator, you will just move on to explore the route which you can make. So you can decide to bring an image from your albums. Now I wanted us to have cropped, so you can crop it from up, or now you can push it up and down. As you can see, you can orientate it. If you're okay with it, fine. If you are not, you just click on, if you're okay, you just click on the plus one or the edit symbol. Now you see the mind is everything. What can I do again? I can look at the video option over there. If I want to add a video, I can just add a video. Let me add a very simple video, a very short one from my logo review. So this is what will happen. You can try it by looking at how, and the text too, you can change what they have written. Maybe you don't want what they have written. So you are warmly welcome. Text style. So here there is no option to change the text styles. And there are that thing. So I can just go on play to see how my intro will be. Welcome to Sir Michael Business. I think this one is okay. So you just move on, you explore. So you can be using this to creating daily posts on your blog, TikTok, Facebook, social media, WhatsApp, and the rest. So that at least people will have this animation over there. So if we're okay with it, we can click on the sign here. But there was an issue that I was supposed to do. So you can save as a GIF or you can save as a video. So that depends on you. So let me just click on save, at least to have it. It's not a very serious problem. So it is now building my project. You need some time for it to finish loading. Now our video has been downloaded, our GIF. So we can view it, or you can just move on. You are warmly welcome. So here too, you see one mistake here. They kept no space. So you select the one that you will not bring any mistake to your test, because when you come here to check, there is a space in all of them that you are even given a double space, but still I'm sure maybe because of space, that is why this app is doing that. So that is one flop side of this application. So I think here there was no issue with this. So why not choose the one that doesn't bring a miss? You're only welcome to Sir Michael Business Consult. So I can save this one as a GIF or as a video, and you wait for some time. or you can click on it again and save as a video. So I'll recommend you save it both as a video and GIF. You see, the video comes very fast, but the GIF takes a very long time because it's 1020 pesos. So we have a lot to explore. You can change the text, everything that you want. You're only welcome to St. Michael Business Consults. So maybe let me see this one, very quick one. So later you can explore a lot of the designs. Now you know how to do it. The rest depends on you to create as many as you want. So now everything is done. You can decide to share by clicking on the share button there, or you can just go down there and decide to save again or change the saved mode, that's the GIF, or you use the save as a video. So now you can go back. That is how to do this intro or code. So we can go back and close it. Now that was just by the way. Now let's click on this video button here. That is the videos that I have done already. So this was the video I used in the Anong Taba Data Currency Union. So let's look at this test animation over here. So we see Honorable Kwajo Ajekum MP for Nkranza Zout. So this is what we are going to look at how to do it. So the test will be moving as we see in commercials. Then these are the GIF that I've created. So you see, these are the video. This portion talks about the videos that you have done. This portion is for you to create, and the GIF is the GIFs you have created. Now, do you want to create a stylish intro or you want to create a simple intro? Let's start with the simple, then you move on to the stylish one. So click on the simple intro. Now we have a lot of templates. You see trending, you look through. If you have not used the app before, you have to download all of this. It needs data, it takes some time. You can check their new templates. You can look at the suggested ones. Then we have animated. Normally I use animated. I use animated because we are doing test animation. Though all of them will bring that animation to life. So let's try this one. So what do? There's an edit symbol here. You click on the edit. Then on the edit sign, you look for the template. That one thing that I will tell you here, and be very careful. Choose your template first before you test. Once you test it and you want to change your template or the font style, most often you will lose what you have typed. So let's just prove what we are saying. So you just look at the font, the text. So you click on the text. So you click on the text. Now you see text there, and on the screen there's a text here. That is what you have here will appear at the top there. So let me say, hello, how are you? Hello. If you are done, you can change the color clicking on this button. Now we have preset. The preset gives you the color already, or you can use RGB, red, green, blue, dark, and HSV. So you can just be moving them over here and you'll get your different color tone. Or normally I go to the preset, I pick one and I move on. So make sure it's very clear on the background. If it doesn't look clear on the background, please do change it. I think that is okay because I have a similar color on the background. So hello, I click on the text here, or you click, then I can say hello, how are you doing? Okay, I'm saying hello, good morning. Yeah, at least good day. I don't know when you'll be reading it, so it's a morning here. It's 3:43 a.m. as I'm doing this video. So good morning or good day. So maybe it could be any time of the day. Good day. Then at the maker side, I want how are you doing. Sorry, at the maker side. Yeah, that's where I was at the maker side. If you don't want anything to appear again, you just click it. Nothing will show at that point. So maybe you don't want too much information on your screen. You can just ignore the other side. So good day. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Let me put in there. Now you see that there's a bar here. That's the text size. You increase, but there is a maximum to every page. Sometimes if it is very high, the text will not show. So you can reduce it so that it will show. You see how are you doing? Still hasn't shown completely. Let's reduce it and see what will happen to it. So how are you doing? Still couldn't appear. So it means that text is not good for us. So you see the hello, we can increase the hello up to this point and still it will be there. But the how are you doing today has now not shown on the screen. So it means that no matter how we decrease it or increase it, it is still not giving us what we want. So it means you have to delete some of the text or you better change the style. So I will show you when I change the style what will happen. So let me just clear the today. After doing that, I'm sure everything will appear clearly on the screen. You see how are you doing? Even still, I've reduced to the barest minimum. But how are you doing? Even the age isn't coming very well. So that is why you have to look at the kind of text you are typing. So normally, if you want to select a template, look at the text in that template. If it is lengthy, it means select that one if you are within that same range of text you want to type. So we can change the style, you can change the font as well and the background. I love this background, so I don't want to change it. You can change the background, you follow the process, then animate it. How do you want it to be? So I'll click on the animated. Now if you want to take off the legend logo or their background watermark, you click on it. Sometimes they might ask you to watch a video, so you can click on watch ad. Let's prove it. We will watch an ad and they will take it away from us. So we didn't even watch the ad already and everything is gone. So it's very nice. And then you can explore their settings. You can customize the size. You can customize the size here. So this function can help us. You see, I can increase the size so that people can see it very well. Now, how should they move in horizontal or so that's where you want it to be the side. So that is how you can change it. Then the moving vertical, where do you want it to be? At the top or down. So you can use this to orient it left or right or top or bottom. Now the background opacity, how deep or light do you want the background to be? So let's try to explore and see. See now it's becoming very lighter than here. Very so it depends on how you want it to be. I think this one makes it very visible for all viewers. So that is how you're supposed to do it. Now you see a snow here. What do you want to be on there? Maybe you can decide to change it. Then there will be no snow over there. So you can decide what do you want to come. So maybe I want hello to be there. I want snow to be raining over there. Or I can select on this facial. Then you see it dropping along the screen. So you choose the one that interests you most. So let me look for stars. So that was the stars. Then we look at the leaves. So the leaves are flowing over there. We can do it this, but I don't want. When you change the color, the background will go. So I can go back and see if I will not lose what I've done. So here, if you go back, you lose everything. So the best thing is be sure of what you are doing. So you have to go back again. Then you do whatever thing you want to do. So don't tamper with it. The color, that is what we will try to do and we didn't like it. So if you come back, if you like the font. Now, as I'll tell you, let's click on the save first, and I'll show you what I was telling you initially. You can click on this to remove the ad. You click on save. Now you have 1080, 720 pixel and 540. I will recommend you use 1080 so that at least you have very clear resolution. You wait for some time to everything to load. Seconds. Now we have it already. So you can decide to share or send it to Facebook, WhatsApp, or you have another option here. You can decide what to do with it over here. So you can share it to WhatsApp or any other application for further usage. So now we have it already. So now that you have it, we can also try to explore some other aspects of this app. So let's look at different style of template for this video. So now you see your title. If it appeals to you, you just pick it. So you search for the one that appeals much to you. So now wherever you see your title, that is where you will see the text that you key in. And where, so if it doesn't appeal to you, you can go to a different style and pick what interests you most. So we have to download because we are now using it for the first time. So let's use this intro. So we have to change the background and use our logo. So you click on the gallery symbol over there and your album will show up. So I selected Sir Michael Business Consult. Then you do a free transform. So we have 4:3:16 1975, then free. I always like the free form so that you can crop it to your desired shape. Once you're okay, you click on the correct sign and it will be loaded on the page. So now I have my image over there. You see where I have the intro, that's where my text will come. Welcomed. So you have to change the text style. So we have a preset, we have RGB and HSV as shown already. So the preset, you can pick from the preset or you can use the color picker to pick the color that you want. So you make sure the color for the text is very visible, it doesn't conflict or dissolve in the background color. So white could be seen here. If you want to remove watermark, you watch an ad. So if the ad loads successfully, it will be removed. So now we have our animated or tag watermark removed. So easy to now download 1080 resolution either as GIF or video. I recommend you do both. So now it is saved, so we can preview and see what we did. Now it has been saved in our document or in our album. So you can go to your album, you check your intros or video, it will be there. Because we went back, you see our video wasn't saved, so we can try doing it again. Now let's look at the stylish intro. So the stylish intro, look at how it looks like, means we are adding some styles, very creative, and this is what I recommend if you want to go more professional. This look more professional even than animated, so it's stylish, like matching the stylist. Can link up to her so you can get your good apparel for yourself, your lady. They are into unisex but particularly specializing in female wears for all occasions. So now let's back to this our stylish animation. So we have 10 easy cooking tips. So if your blog or your YouTube channel is about cooking, like Mark Brown's Kitchen and other cooking shows where you can do that. So if you're a chef, you can use this template, but you can just change it. Maybe you are selling coffee, a tea shop, maybe a medicine, a tablet. If this looks similar or is very closer to what we are talking about, you can use it as well. So we make some changes. We can change the background color by looking at the palette. Now you see that we have layers. As you see that 4-pack squares over there, that is called layer in video editing and animation. So you can change the position so that this one comes first before the other. So it's better the 10 come before the easy cooking, or else something you can jumble it, but at least to make it appealing to the eye, you should follow order. So now we are at the layer side. You see it's called linear wipe transition. Let's delete it. Yes, now everything looks good. The image over there, if you don't want to put an image there, you can delete that image over there. It's covering a text. So, and you can also hold and drag an image you see or a text you see over there. So we can drag the image as I was talking about. So animated text, we can move it down or any area we want it to be, and you can also change the font style and size. So we are changing what they've written there. We want to write our own text. So now we want to do tutorials on legend. So we just bring it down, easy cooking. So it should be 10 easy cooking. So we can make that changes. We highlight it by clicking on it. We hold, then we drag it down. That is how you can do. So tutorials on legend is 10 easy cooking tips. So that is what we want to do. So we could have changed the hashtag to maybe say Michael Business Consult. So this is just for share purpose. Once you know how to do it, you know your way around it, and you do better animation than what I've been showing you here right now. It's a matter of practicing. You explore. The best way to learn is to explore. So I love explorative learning, and you understand things better when you do on your own. You explore. So we can change the color. So that was that. We can also try another one. So if you're okay with it, you save. So let's try something like my blog. So we don't have a blog. We can say my channel, maybe my YouTube channel, whatever thing that you want to say, maybe my website or my Facebook page. It all depends on the text you want to animate or give to your audience or viewers. You see, I typed my YouTube channel, but you see that all the text is not showing over there. So what do? I'll try to reduce the font size, but if still it doesn't reduce, then I have to change the text that I've written. So it's two ways. Sometimes you're very good. Now we have even up to negative, so I can reduce it for this style, but for some styles you can't reduce it. So if it is not visible, some are hidden, you have to take off some of the text. So that is what you have to take note of. So now I can change the, now you see the shape. Normally I like the landscape maybe 12,280 by 720. That's good. Or you can say 1920 and 1080. That's a very higher resolution, so you choose the one that you want. And you can change or delete the layer. So we have my YouTube channel, then we have a shape. You can take the shape off, or you can take the text off. And as usual, you can take the legend animated text watermark by watching an ad. If the ad loads, fine, it will be taken off. If the ad doesn't load, it's not be taken off. So that is one thing about that. Now you can add an image over there. You can decide to bring an image over there. So if everything is okay for you, you can click on the export button at the top there. Then you can decide to save it as a GIF or as a video. So one thing here is that here you don't have a sound effect, so you can take this thing to different apps. Then you can have a sound effect, something like the InShot video editors, a lot of them. So you can talk about the Power Director, and you get to know more as we move on to next level of these our tutorials and classes. So you see we can change the background. Now we can see our text, so we have to go and make a changes to it so that our text will become fit. So it's like black on black, so you can see now it's white on black. It could be seen clearly. If you want that love colors, you can change the color of the text or even the background where the text will be written. If you're okay, you just click on save, export, and that is it. So what do you want to save it as? A video, as a GIF? So here you render it as a GIF or as a video. GIF is a video but without a sound. Even if the original video has a sound, GIF will not have a sound. So it's called graphic interface format. So like a motion picture is a video, but so it's like a motion picture without a sound. That's a GIF in simple terms. So you can share to your friends or you can save it. Once we are done, it's saved. So now I want to save as a video as well. Now you can preview, and that is how we do this. So this has been Sir Michael Business Consult. Subscribe to this channel, share this video, hit the notification bell so that anytime you make a video like this, you will be one of the first to be notified. So that is our YouTube channel. Subscribe. Feel free, practice, and you'll be better than what you see on the screen. So if you want to remove the watermark, I said earlier on, you click to watch an ad. So how long do you want the video or the GIF to stay? 4 seconds or 10 seconds? You can change in the time aspect over there. So because the ad didn't come, our icon is still there. So you make sure you have strong internet connection, and sometimes there will be an ad. Sometimes the ad will not be available for you to do. So that is how we do introduction and test animation. So with this, you try different templates and styles, and you'll be able to do much better than this. Bye to you all. This has been Sir Michael Business Consult Production, teaching you test animation with the Legend app. Intro maker was done, so you can try and explore different apps. Have a nice time. Love you all. Kindly subscribe and share. Hit the notification bell. Bye bye. See you another time with an exciting tutorials.